Hi, welcome to yet another video. I'm happy to have you here. If this is your first time watching, drum rolls. And if you're a returning viewer, oh my god, you don't even know how much I appreciate the fact that you're watching my video. Thank you so much. So in this video, I want to share with you what happened to me on the 12th of October 2023. That was on Thursday, day before yesterday. So I fell in my bathroom. Yes, and no one, my caregiver was not at work. She was off that day. I live alone, of course, so nobody was around. And my brother who had my spare key. Okay, let me just tell you how it happened. I wanted to have my bath, you know. Usually, if my caregiver was around, she would be the one to help me have my bath. But whenever she's not around, I try to do that myself because I want to keep on trying to do the things I can do, regardless of how difficult they are for me to do. So as I normally go with my phone, this small phone, anywhere I'm going. As long as I'm alone, I usually hold it because it's portable, and that is what I usually use to make calls in case I have an emergency. So I wanted to just keep the phone on the slab. As I made a step, the next thing I slipped. I didn't know. I think the water on the floor, on the tiles, so was what caused it. And I slipped and fell down, landed with my face, this side of my face, like my eyebrow, this particular side that has a plaster on. And the next thing I saw blood flowing on the floor, you know. So I was crying. I was crying basically because I was wondering how long it would take me before I can get help, you know. And then thankfully I was still holding the phone when I fell. Muscular dystrophy. With muscular dystrophy, when you are falling down, you don't even have control of how you fall. You just fall ayakata like that on the floor. So I thank God because it could have been worse. I may have broken my leg or lost, you know, or something terrible might have happened. I don't want to state it, I don't want to speak it, but I knew it could have been worse. So I thank God that it is just my eyebrow. I have a cut here because of the way I hit my face on the floor, I think. So as I was crying, my landlord heard my voice. He was around, but he couldn't have access to enter my door. So he was asking me if I've already called someone to come and help me. And I said yes. Why still crying? So I also did not really attempt to get up because it's slippery. If I attempt to, I might even injure myself the more. So I was just there the way I feel and crying and calling at the same time. So I called my brother who lives like 20 minutes away from me, and he said he went to the hospital with his wife and child, and that from there they went to the market that is far away from me. So he was asking me if there's anybody I can call that is close by. So I called my caregiver and she didn't pick. I called her severally, she didn't pick. Eventually, her husband picked and gave her the phone. So she told me that she wasn't feeling fine, so she was not with her phone, something like that. Well, that she was going to be on her way. I told her to take a bike immediately. So because if she had taken the normal keke, which is tricycle, that would have been cheaper, but that would take her a longer time to get here. So, but the bike was what she took, which costed more, of course. So I also called because I know even if she gets here, she won't be able to carry me up from the floor. So I also called my male friend, so my very close friend, so that by the time he comes and my caregiver comes, hopefully my caregiver comes before him, then she has my spare key so she could help to cover me before he, comes to lift me up. That was the thought I had in my head. But as life may have it, my friend got here first. So he heard my voice, he couldn't even wait, and he broke the door. You understand? He broke the door, came in, and was trying to carry me. I told him to get a cloth first. So he got a cloth, covered me, you know, and lifted me. So as soon as he finished lifting me, while still trying to make me, help me to stand erect, my brother, here was my brother at the door already with his wife and child. Soon after my brother came in, my caregiver also came in. So they were all together, all around trying to help me feel better. So that was basically what happened. And here I am today. My eyes are still functioning well. My brain is intact. I can still talk. I can still hear. I can still use my legs. It's a miracle because only the devil knows what he planned. But shame to him as always, because here I am. I defeated him again, as I always do. So that is basically what happened. People have advised me to get a wheelchair, but imagine I got a wheelchair from the time they started telling me to get a wheelchair, let's say like 10, 15 years ago. If I had gotten a wheelchair, if I started using a wheelchair since that time, I don't think I would be walking nor even have this level of strength that I have. So attempting to keep doing things by myself is helping to keep my muscles, strengthened. That is what I think. And I also pray that God should continue to strengthen me. Living with muscular dystrophy, you're at risk of falling, you're at risk of, the disease is a very ugly one, but we may be helpless many a times, but we are not hopeless. God always come through for us, and that's it. So in order for this video not to be too long, I'll be ending it in a bit. So please don't skip any advert you see on my video. Watch it to the end, because that is one of the ways I can earn income to keep on sustaining myself. Trust me, finances, like having money, it lessens the burden that comes with this condition. It does. So if you have any questions you would like to ask me, please leave them in the comment section. I'll make a video to answer you. Also, if you want to see, if you want any other kind of content you want to see, please let me know. All right. Do share this video. I will appreciate that. If you haven't liked this video at this point, what are you waiting for? Please give me a like so that the algorithm can suggest it, to recommend it to more people that would need it and get inspired, because I believe that my life inspires many people out there. So I'll see you again in another video. Till then, I remain Oluchi Sonia Okwena, aka Queen Ideas, the CEO of Snapdragon Consulting Limited, a social media specialist, a disability and lifestyle content creator slash influencer in Abuja, Nigeria, and also the host for With Queen Ideas, the CEO of Snapdragon Consulting. I've mentioned that before, and an aspiring TEDx speaker living with physical disabilities as a result of muscular dystrophy. Keep striving with your talents. You will succeed. Bye for now. So you can just take paracetamol. You have vitamin C? I'm taking antibiotics. Am I supposed to take it's only anti-malaria. You cannot take it together with. I'm taking this. Hey, done.